Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in once again. Today I want to spotlight another mouse alternative option from days gone by. And today it's this guy right here. It's the evoMouse or evoMouse from a company called Cellulon. This little guy, a little cute guy, looks like a little pup here. It's essentially a virtual trackpad. It sits on your desktop and emits, you can see it's got sensors and lights on the front of this thing. There's a power button on top and the USB in the back. But basically those sensors and lights emit a virtual trackpad onto your flat surface or your desktop and allows you to use your hand and fingers in that virtual area to do everything you can with a mouse in theory. It's an interesting device, I'll say that. It works with Mac and PC both. It was originally released, it appears to be originally released back in 2011. The box and documentation that I've got for this little guy shows 2013. And this one obviously is a silver and black, and for those that are caught up in color stuff, there were other versions available. There was a red and black and an all black and a blue, green, whatever. Several different variations of colors. It looks like it was originally about $89.95 from what I can tell, back in early 2011 when it released. And I did see other places that had it priced around the $60 price point later on. The ratings on Amazon weren't so great. It was rated at 2.4 out of 5. But granted, that was only with 8 reviews. But it was already an indicator of a problematic situation. If you look at the reviews, they really didn't have so much to do with the control aspect of what this thing allows you to do, but more about quality control. It appears that out of those 8 reviews, there were several that failed fairly rapidly. So there must have been some sort of quality control issue. Although this one works, it still works great. I mean, it works as intended. Let's say that. I wouldn't say it works great, but it works as intended. And by doing so, it mimics, it allows you to do everything you do with a mouse as far as left click, right click, dragging items, moving the cursor on the screen, of course, scrolling up and down, going back and forth on pages. I did use it for a period of time to give it the good faith effort, and I gotta say, it's not fun. It's not easy. It's not user friendly. That's the bottom line. Things should be fairly for something to work well, it should be fairly effortless. It should be natural. And I think that's what the goal was with this product, but they just didn't deliver. Maybe the technology wasn't there at that point. But there is, although it does have the sensors and the lights, like I said, on the front that emit this virtual trackpad. And it does tell you in the documentation, to be fair, it says, keep it 7 centimeters, okay, your finger 7 centimeters away, and a 13 centimeter wide grid, and blah, 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 whatever. But you're constantly, when you're moving, at least me, maybe I'm an idiot, but constantly moving your hand outside of that perimeter. And it does have indicators to let you know you're outside the perimeter. It'll flash its little lights, or it'll make an audible noise, which you can control the volume of. But at least in practice with me, I'm hearing it constantly. You just constantly, the area is too small. It's just not practical. To me, I would say gimmicky, and it's like a tech demo, basically, like an early revision that needed extra work and refinement before seeing a full release. So if I had to rate it, I'd say epic fail. It's frustrating more than anything. Interesting, but in concept only. That's all I've got for you in today's video. Hopefully you learn something new when we do these little spotlight videos on these little products from yesteryear. If you enjoy it, like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If you have any comments, please leave below. Let me know if I'm, if you have suggestions or if I'm backwards on something. I'd like to know that too. So I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time.